That's Kick Push 91.7 The Demon. You're hanging out with On Air with the Joe. With us today, we have Miss NSU, Mrs. Jebha Babu.
Hey, hey, hey.
How are you doing? And I believe, Caitlin, before we ask Jebha some questions, I believe Caitlin has some shout-outs for us. Is that right?
Yep, that's right. I want to give a shout-out to my boy Cody Whitaker and Matthew Whitaker.
Once again.
Shout-out to B. Kyla Marie. Follow her on Instagram. And shout-out to Ed Jeremy Walls, who's in the building with us today. And also, I have a quick announcement. I'm in a play for colored girls, and our fantastic director, Maisha Gardner, we would love for you guys to come out next weekend, October 25th, 26th, and 27th. It's a free show, but you better reserve a seat because there's only 40. So it's upstairs in AA Fredericks on the second floor.
That's a pretty exclusive show. You probably want to get in there. Make sure you reserve your seat, like she said. Jebha Babu hanging out with us today on Air with the Joe. And Jebha is vice president of SAB, and SAB is the ones that's put together this crazy week for us. Homecoming week, it's very exciting. Jebha, you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on each day this week?
Yeah, well, we can start off with the theme. This year the theme is Forever Young, and actually, like, if y'all didn't go yesterday, y'all missed out. We had the block party from 3 to 5 p.m. at the tailgating field, and we had zip lining, like, crazy people.
And free food.
Hey,
free food. Oh, I know. Free prizes, bull riding, you name it. All the carnival rides, all for free, just for y'all students. And today at 6:30, we like Joe said, we're having the ice skating ring. I don't know how it's gonna go down, but it's gonna go down, and it's gonna be glow in the dark. So y'all wear like colorful, fun stuff, and there's gonna be Scarletta who's gonna come to the who's gonna come and sing for us. It's going to be till 9 p.m. and on Wednesday we're having the bubble run from 3 to 5 p.m. It's a 5K run, and just to bring out your childhood, there's going to be bubbles everywhere. And then on Thursday we're having lip sync at 7 p.m. at AA Fredericks, so y'all need to come down there because I know that the 90s music we're gonna kick it. And then and then on Saturday, Friday is the parade. We're gonna start it at 5 p.m. and then we're gonna go down to Front Street and then down by the river, and we're gonna have an awesome pep rally. And
which I will be hosting, so you definitely want to be there.
Oh, you are? Oh,
yes, I am.
Oh. And they're gonna have like a bunch of games there too, so they're all free for the students too. And then on Saturday, tailgating party.
Turn
up.
And then the game. So y'all come to the game. We're gonna beat Southeastern.
Yeah.
That's right. Beat them Lions. So as you can see, the week is jam-packed. Only for the students. It's homecoming week. Please proceed to turn up because I know Miss NSU will. B. Joe Johnson definitely will.
And y'all already know. Come on.
You ain't even gotta ask a question about Kay. But keeping in the theme of 90s music, seeing how it is Forever Young week here for homecoming, we're gonna bring out a 90s classic. It is Big Papa on 91.7 The Demon. 91.7 The Demon. Hanging out with us today, we have Miss NSU, Jebha Babu.
Hey.
So, Jebs, we have a couple of questions for you. Being Miss NSU, you have a lot of responsibility, but I'm pretty sure the people are interested about Jebha Babu the person and not Jebha Babu the title. So, tell us a little bit about where you're from.
Okay. Well, I'm not from this country.
Okay. I can tell.
So I'm from Mumbai, India. It's one of the most populated cities in the world. And I came here when I was 12 in 7th grade to Morgan City, Louisiana, down south Morgan City, Louisiana.
Ooh,
yeah.
Smart.
And then I ended up in Natchitoches somehow. And yeah, what's up?
And what's your major?
Oh, okay. I'm in the Scholars College, and I'm a liberal arts major with a concentration in scientific inquiry. All it means is pre-med, basically.
Okay. We definitely just looked at each other like she was speaking French to us, and I'm glad you caught that to tell us that. It was pre-med, guys, pre-med.
And what made you want to be pre-med?
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, I come from a country where like there are so many like poor people and like people who are just like almost dying every day. And my parents always told me to always serve. And I found out that I'm really good in science and I can deal with blood, and I really wanted to help out people. And I always thought that doctors were superheroes. As a child, I used to put a cape around me and I thought I was Superman. But yeah, so I wanted to serve people, and I thought the best way to do it, with my science would be to become a doctor. So that's my goal.
That's really amazing, actually. So you said that you're not from America. What? Could you say it again? Where you're from?
Mumbai, India.
Mumbai, India.
The best way, Bombay, India.
It's Bombay. It's Bombay. But
Yeah.
we pronounced it wrong, right?
No.
No? Oh.
No. Like when the British took over us, they named it Bombay. Then all the Indians were like, "Screw you!" So they said Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Okay.
That's really cool. And so how long were you there before you moved to America?
I was there 12 years.
Wow.
Yes.
So you finished all of elementary school in Mumbai.
Yeah. My childhood was there. Yeah. I watched it like Snow White and stuff when I was 12, so I was catching up on y'all's childhood.
Oh man, so this week being Homecoming Forever Young Week, it's a little different for you because you didn't exactly have
Yeah.
that at the same years that we had it.
Nah, y'all Forever Young is my current.
So we forever, you started from the bottom.
Mm.
Okay.
Hey, started from the bottom.
Well, thank you for, and I just want to say this, like, when people were like people would ask, like, who are you going to vote for? And everybody was Team Jebha all the way. No offense to anyone else, because everybody was a great candidate, and I'm proud of everybody who made it and everybody who didn't make it. Congratulations for just going out there and going for it. But when I tell you, people love you so much. Like, people say, Jebs, oh my God. And the biggest thing I've heard is that Jebha is so genuine. And people love genuinity, especially in the South, because it's hard to come by. And we really love you. We all love you. I love you, girl. You look like me. So, no, you peanut butter on chocolate. No, I'm just playing. Reese's. No, I'm just playing. But we all love you, and we know you're going to make us proud as Miss NSU. And congratulations.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
And you're a senior this year, correct?
Yes.
So how does it feel, Northwestern being such a big part? Obviously, it had to have been a huge part of your life over the last 4 years to be able to be Miss NSU. How does it feel that this is like your last go around at homecoming?
Oh my God. I mean, so Northwestern is it's like the place where I got to like get out, because my parents are not here, to put me in a bind or a box, So like this is free range, and I get to like make decisions. So this is like nostalgic, but at the same time, I'm glad that I'm graduating. But this homecoming, it's like awesome.
And I think you made history. I think you're the first Indian Miss NSU. So I think you made history. Yeah. I think she is.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, like, I just never thought about it that way.
Thought about it? So
Yeah.
do you think that you could petition Dr. Webb to have your sketch put on that long line of the purple jacket wall?
That'd be awesome.
Man, no, I don't think that far.
Well, anyway, it is homecoming week. We're all feeling some type of way because this is homecoming week here at Northwestern State. We're hanging out with the very first ever Indian Miss NSU, Mrs. Jebha Babu, on 91.7 The Demon. With the Joe on 91.7 The Demon, somebody that you used to know, somebody that is currently still on the show with us right now. We have Miss NSU, Jebha Babu.
Hello.
And since it's Jebha's last homecoming here at Northwestern, Jebha, what would you like to really tell girls that, as Miss NSU, since you've kind of attained that, what would you like to tell girls that maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years from now want to be Miss NSU? What would you tell them on air with the Joe right now that, hey, you can be in my position when you're a senior as Miss NSU? How do you make it happen?
Oh, man. Okay, well, the first thing I'll tell any girl or boy for that matter, like, take every opportunity that's given. Like, this is your chance. Like, you don't have any really, like, money responsibilities as much as, you will have in the future. And, like, you don't have parental ties. This this is your chance to make your future, make your friends, make your memories. Like take all the opportunities that's given to you, live your life fully, and join every club that you're interested in, and like make new clubs, and most importantly, see everybody's uniqueness. Everybody is unique, so try to embrace that and try to learn something from someone every day. So that should be your goal. Like try to learn something new about someone or something every day, and then you'll be fine.
And that's how you become Miss NSU. I'm sure
I
you
don't
girls
know.
are out there taking notes. Make sure that you got that all down. If not, you can definitely see Jebha around campus. Jebha, what's your
Yeah.
Instagram and Twitter name so that we can make sure that you get a little more followers?
Oh Lord, I don't got one.
Ooh. Hey, if you're gonna find Jebha, you gotta find her on campus, cause otherwise you can't follow her. You can't like none of her pictures, cause they ain't there. Facebook her at Jebha Babu.
Yeah, Jebha.
Hey, it's as simple as it gets. Jebha, one last question for you. This is kind of like a tradition here on Air with the Joe. All right. So I'm gonna I have to do it because we do it every time we have a guest. So Jebha, you're in a raft in the middle of the ocean, stranded. Now, this raft, you can only pull one person in with you. Otherwise, if you pull in two people, you'll drown and everybody dies. Now, you look into the water, and you see two people. Now, when you look in the water, you see Miss Yana Posh.
Oh gosh.
Oh man,
And-
that is
and then-
wrong.
Shout out to Yana Frost Posh.
And then you look into the water again, and you see Miss Conan.
Oh.
Now who do you say? You see Miss Frances Conan, our
Oh
wonderful
my
dean of
God.
students.
Dean of students.
Yes.
Now-
Oh my God.
Now, keep in mind, you can only pull one person into the raft with you, because if you pull two people, then everybody drowns and dies.
Oh my gosh.
So, my question to you, Jebha Babu, is who do you save and who do you let drown? But first, before she answers that question, we're going to take a listen to We Are Young by Janelle Monáe. And that actually was a Grammy-nominated song, right?
And fun.
And fun.
featuring Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, I just like Janelle Monáe.
I love
On Air with the Joe on 91.7 The Demon. We are young here on 91.7 The Demon. You're hanging out with On Air with the Joe. Sadly, it's my time to go, but we had one last question for Miss NSU hanging out with us today, Miss Jebha Babu. Jebha is stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. How she got there, we really don't know, but she's looked into the water. She sees two people. She sees Miss Yana Posh, and she sees Miss Frances Conan. Now keep in mind that Jebha can only pull one person into her raft to save. Otherwise, if she pulls too much weight into the raft, everybody drowns and dies. It's a very unfortunate situation, but Jebha got herself into it. Now Jebha, how are you going to get yourself out?
Oh Lord. So I guess I'll have to put pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the word?
Save.
Yeah, save Yana from the water. Otherwise she'll get me.
Yes.
No, I'm joking. No, because she has been my advisor and like one of my like good friends, and has always helped me out. And she's a strong woman, and I look up to her. So she's an amazing woman. So no offense to Miss Frances Conan. I hope that she swims and saves herself.
That's right. That's just a fun little game we play here every week on Air with the Joe with our co-host that happens to come on with me and the wonderful Kay.
Yes, adore
But
me.
we've had so much fun hanging out with Jebha Babu today. Did you have fun? I hope you had fun.
Oh hell yeah.
We had just as much fun as she did. And pretty much that's all that we have today. I think we have one last announcement. But other than that, that's all we have today. Thank you so much for listening to On Air with the Joe. Please go to thejoejohnson.com and watch last week's show where we hung out with your homecoming king, Cody Wagner.
Yeah.
Shout out
was-
to Cody.
He was so much fun to have in here.
Calling
And
him.
he may or may not be back here very soon. Hopefully he will. And also make sure that you follow Caitlin.
Caitlin Douglas. Follow me on Instagram @_the sweetest taboo, like the Sade song. I promise you, it's not that hard.
And of course, you can always get to me at The Joe Johnson on Instagram. At It's the Joe Johnson on Twitter. Somehow somebody took the username I wanted. No idea how that happened. But anyway, that's all that we have on Air with the Joe today on 91.7.